Well, we are hanging on to 3 degrees positive at this moment. Some light snow showers and those winds coming out of the north-northwest at 15 miles per hour. Temperatures mostly on the plus side over towards the western half of the UP. 2 degrees in Ontonagon, 3 in Florence, 2 in Lawrence. Now over towards the eastern half, we begin to see a bit more variety between the pluses and the minuses. 8 degrees in Escanaba. Now on the flip side though, -4 at the Sub. Now those winds have been consistently coming out of the north or out of the northwest over the last 48 hours, and that's really been enhancing the lake effect snow in Marquette and into Alger County, and that's really going to continue at least for the next 18 hours or so. But those winds, 12 miles per hour in Houghton, 14 in Iron Mountain. So those wind chills today have been maintaining themselves in those negative teens, -16 in Marquette, -15 in Iron Mountain, -9 in Escanaba. But that same northerly and northwesterly wind, it's driving its way over the eastern half of lower Michigan, -19 in Oscoda, -15 in Port Huron. So really make sure to be layered up as you go outside. Frostbite can occur as quickly as in 20 minutes on exposed skin. And we will begin to see improvements when it comes to the wind chills and those temperatures as we get towards the second half of the weekend. Now for tomorrow though, tomorrow is somewhat of a unique transition day, you can say. We begin to say goodbye to the lake effect snow that's been affecting the central UP over the last couple of days. We also introduce a little bit of sunshine, and then those winds begin to change. They begin to change out of the south, and that allows for that warming trend to begin on Sunday. Now here is the kicker for Sunday though. We introduce the chance of some snow, and this is actually a new disturbance that's going to make its way through the entire state. It's going to bring a brief cool down. When I mean a brief cool down, maybe just 5 degrees cooler between Monday and Tuesday. Nothing to the extent that we have seen over the last week or two. So that is the plus side, because we're going to keep it dry and mild at least through Wednesday, and then the weather gets a bit dicier by the time we get towards Thursday, especially if you're going downstate. Now for us here though, we're already in the month of January. It's usually the coldest month of the year, and why is that? That's because of the fact that more energy is leaving than arriving through the month of January. That's also because of the fact that we have a low sun angle. It is winter, so most of the sun is concentrated over the southern hemisphere, and all the outgoing heat is really referring to the fact all the heat that we received back during the summer months, that's pretty much escaping very quickly back into space. So if you wonder why July is the hottest month of the year, just reverse a lot of this wording, put the opposite words in the opposite locations, and that explains why July is the hottest month of the year. Now for snow totals here, most areas yesterday's between 3 to 4 inches. Grand Marais at 4.5, Harvey at 3.9, Munising at 4.0. We've been dealing with mostly cloudy skies for the areas that are not receiving snow, but that snow has been focused just to the east of Marquette. And there are winter weather advisories in effect throughout Marquette and Alger counties, and these go into effect until tomorrow, through tomorrow morning, where we could see accumulations between 3 to 6 inches. So yes, 3 to 6 inches, reducing that visibility with that northwesterly wind. This high pressure though, that's what's really going to allow that sunshine to creep in by tomorrow, but we're still going to keep it very cold. But that milder air, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. We just got to make it to Sunday. Then we got to deal with the snow, and then we begin to see a bit more of that sunshine finally creeping in for the work week. For tonight though, wind chills as low as -20, especially with those winds sustained up to 25 miles per hour. Then those winds begin to shift out of the southwest tomorrow, and that really allows finally those temperatures to begin to warm up by the time we get towards Sunday. 11 in Houghton, 10 in Iron Mountain with partly sunny skies. And then here's the extended outlook. Look at that, 30 on Monday, 31 on Wednesday.